Table match underway. It's going to take setting up a table and putting your opponent through it to win.
It's the combatant who has the most sadistic mind, who often prevails in these matches. The superstar with the creativity to find an inventive way to use the table.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen. Choke slam! Driven down.
A tables match is a whole different type of unpredictable, isn't it, Corey?
That's an understatement, Cole. There are so many ways to send your opponent through a table, and all of them have the potential to backfire. Despite all appearances, a tables match actually takes a lot more brains than brawn.
Caught with a lariat. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
And now with him going for the table, we're just in straight-up appetite for destruction territory here. Nasty!
The hardest part of the ring. There's no good way to land on the ring apron like that. The location has the least give out of the entire ring. Hits him with the counter.
All the way up.
Across the top rope.
Stun gun. Running power slam.
Torturous focus on the leg. Coming back in the ring. We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match. What a reversal by Reigns.
Oof, meeting of the minds creates separation.
Flamed across the way. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Taking a big risk here by bringing the table into the action.
He's lost some of his wind now.
Looking wobbly in the corner.
Picking them up. Marching across the ring and into the corner.
And they're not finished yet. Spine first again. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try to come back from a move like that.
Carefully placed stop to the arm. Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
Oh, no. Counters. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Uh-oh, table in the ring. I don't like what we're about to see.
Just one step ahead. He's heading back to the ring.
Driven down. Fends off the attack with an elbow. Oh my, down with authority. Oh, shoulder to the gut. Just using their foot as a weapon.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
Oh, cracking the kendo stick across the head.
Oof, one wicked attack after another.
Oh, and a big uppercut. Neckbreaker.
Oh, great. Original ringside furniture here. Clear the announce desk. What a mess.
And Reigns got clobbered by that. The Undertaker with a vintage
Tombstone. What devastation from the Undertaker. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
They've got to wonder how much has been taken out of these superstars thus far.
And is there anything left?
He got whipped into that corner. Oh, he knew what was coming.
These two having an answer for everything.
Uh-oh. He goes through the table, and this one's over.
Here is your winner!
A competitor must take the fight right to their opponent in a tables match or suffer the consequences. Corey, can you describe the trauma the body suffers when going through a table?
Unfortunately, yeah, I can. Imagine receiving a kickoff in football, running it back at full speed, and getting tackled by the entire opposing team.
Which is exactly why a superstar cannot give their opponent a second to recuperate. You don't want to be on the losing side of that equation. Now a perfect vertical suplex. Oh, what a forearm.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Oh, man. Oh.
Here we go. In front of DDT.
Lights out.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Big counter from Reigns. Neckbreaker. There's a lot of risk involved in a tables match. How do you overcome that sort of danger, Corey?
Well, it's all about timing, Cole. You have nanoseconds to react in a tables match. Seeing that clearly determines who walks out the victor here.
Heading back to the ring.
A back suplex right onto the apron.
Hitting the edge of the ring like that.
Suplex, here it comes.
Nicely done.
Good Lord, talk about getting drilled.
Bad predicament right here. Oh, face first off the apron.
That was quite the impact on the apron. You might be in shock now, but you'll be feeling lasting pain for a few weeks to come.
Well executed suplex. Power slam.
Oh, my goodness. Took him out at the knee. I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. Oh!
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
And he's taking this to the outside now. Great wherewithal on the counter. And looking for a back suplex.
Very nice.
Ooh! Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and switches into a flapjack. Ooh! A bit of provocation from The Undertaker.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
And he tosses him back in now. Undertaker DDT.
Nasty shot, and now the blood is flowing from Roman's face.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
He foiled that attempt.
Boot!
Nice.
Taking it outside the ring now.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
Boom! DDT.
Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
Thrown back in under... Oh, God, that's a bad landing.
My goodness, I think I heard something break on that crash landing.
This match's brutality starting to show on him.
Yeah, triple threat matches are no cakewalk, and they're showing us why right now. The pain and punishment, it really builds in these type of matches.
Power slam. Good night. Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush.
Oh, look at these fists flying. Cole, what did you call him, Taker?
Best pure striker in the history of WWE. Vicious knee. Over the top rope. Oh, this is vicious. And just an uncalled for, underhanded attack there. Oh, my God, that table right there. This isn't going to be pretty.
He goes through the table, and this one's over.
Here is your winner,
A superstar has to have a plan to break their opponent down before game planning the best way to put them through a table.
You've got to be able to quickly survey the damage and assess your options because chaos reigns supreme in this environment.
Oh, chaos is right. Tables are everywhere, and superstars are looking to destroy each other.
There's always a heightened risk of injury when your fate includes going through a table.
Undertaker gets reversed with the lariat. He's able to find enough grip to fight out of the hole. Crucial escape here. Right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
How important is it to soften up your opponent before trying to send them through a table?
Oh, it's crucial. A damaged opponent is one that's easy to position and can't fight back when you put your plan in motion.
Tight spot for the dead man here.
Tossed around like a rag doll.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Oh, what a right hand. My God. Temporary alliance, but you really shouldn't count on anyone but yourself in this kind of situation.
Oh, man, you can see he is feeling it now.
Blows right to the body.
It's 2-on-1.
Oh, what a shot to the gut and another one.
Can't stay the best of friends during the duration of this match, but they got the work done there. This might be the start of something.
He is delivering elbow after elbow.
And Undertaker's clearly looking for a fight here.
Oh, man.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands a... Ow!
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Clothesline to the back of the neck. And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. Into the ring again. He's one step ahead there. Put in a position now. Brutal escape as that maneuver was taking just too long to materialize. Not the position you want to be in right now. Ooh, nasty shot to the throat. Boom. Bang. Take a seat at the table. That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there. Backdrop suplex.
some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
Turning the tables there.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for that trouble.
Undertaker cuts him off. Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
Oh, man, spine-crushing impact. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want. Lands.
Raise.
Oh, guillotine choke.
Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict them. Got to find a way out of the guillotine. They're not going to last long while we're bridging out.
Incredible. The Undertaker grounding his opponent.
Leg drop.
Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
He gets back into the ring. Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in.
Sends him through the table. What a win.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker!
It's anything goes. There's no rules. The only thing a superstar needs to do is to be the first to put their opponent through a table.
There's a change in a competitor's demeanor when they have to prepare for this type of battle because it's complete pandemonium.
No matter how you look at it, a tables match is the human skeletal system's worst nightmare.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. That's how you establish dominance.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Chop block.
Right to the knee. MCL and ACL could have major damage, possibly the fibula. Excellent strategy there.
Brought out of ringside and back to the mat. Boom! DDT! He's got the answer for that one.
German. Just pure dominance.
And that prevents Undertaker's attack.
The tribal chief oozing disdain for his opponent. Escapes and a chop block takes him down. The high crotch locked in. Boom, teardrop suplex.
Highly effective.
And more to come.
Oof.
A powerful grip by Roman. Nap time on the island of relevancy. This won't win.
And he escapes the submission before things got more disastrous for him. All right, back to it, returning to the ring.
Running power slam.
The difficult thing to playing around in a tables match is that it can literally end at any second.
And that's entirely on you, though. You know what it takes to win or lose this match, so don't get swept up in the chance and the adrenaline. Keep your surroundings in mind and set up the table where you know you could dodge it if you had to.
Taking this to the floor.
Counters right into the swift chop block.
Oh, look at this. What a headbutt. And I don't think The Undertaker has quite found his opponent's weaknesses yet.
Yes, Roman came ready to assert his dominance and is doing just that. DDT by The Undertaker. Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Oh, my goodness.
He goes through the table, and this one's over.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker!
In a tables match, it's really clear. One superstar goes through the table, and the other one walks out of here the winner.
That's what I like about table matches, Cole. There's no gray area.
Strategy-wise, this is the kind of match that favors the bold. You can afford to feel out your opponent a little bit, but to close the deal, you have to be aggressive and attack.
That's right, an offensive move is the only way to win it. We'll see you can get it done.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting. Can't quite get him there.
Snap suplex.
The tables match is such a tricky test of superstars' ingenuity. You have to be smart about when and where to set up a table. You also need to have expert timing and execution when it comes down to actually using the table.
Yeah, for a match with a reputation for being extreme and chaotic, it does seem to really reward clear thinking and savvy planning.
And a stop to the gut, too.
What a clothesline!
Oh, my God. Stopped dead in their tracks.
Getting him into the corner. Crushed in the corner. Shoulder tackle. Big forearm.
Roman Reigns saying this is not the WWE Universe. This is Roman's universe.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
Boom!
DDT. That menacing nature of Taker challenged a bit there.
Roman just solidifying his position at the top with that kind of offense. The Undertaker grounding his opponent, then dropping the leg.
He's taking this to the floor now. Just like that, Roman gets stopped.
Fighting their way out the back door for the power slam. And what a reversal of their own, yes!
And he's out of there in a nick of time. Reversal, can they go for the attack? Comes back into the ring. Pinpointing the leg.
Ooh. Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Compromised position here.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
Here is your winner.
And that table just disintegrated. They'll be picking splinters out for weeks.
To win a triple threat match, you need incredible skill, instincts.
We all know what the objective is to send your opponent to the table, but you need to do some work before that, right, Corey?
No, that's right. You got to punish your opponent first, soften them up so you can finish them with authority.
We can't forget that the table doesn't need to actually be set up on its legs either, guys.
That's true. You can lean it against the ropes or set it on its side. As long as your opponent goes through it, you get the win.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
And he sends them into the corner.
Battering them with repeated clotheslines in the corner.
Battering clotheslines.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Vicious right forearm.
Caught with a punch. Finds a counter for the dead man. Right to the back of the neck. What a blow. Good night.
I'm not sure how many superstars have ever studied architecture, but when it comes to tables matches, we tend to see a lot of construction. But the thing about that is, all too often, superstars end up the victims of their own wooden creations. Every action in a tables match has an equal, opposite reaction. Remember that. Everyone.
this superstar using the rope as a weapon. This is uncalled for. Come on! That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale. Dominating shoulder tackle.
And pure cheapness we just saw with that attack.
Just doing anything they can to chip away at the base.
Oh, drop. That kind of force in the arm can have lingering effects. Undertaker retaliates.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
Subscribe to the channel.
He's certainly lining him up, but he's wasting too much time. Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. Moves outside. What's the plan here?
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow, big drop of the leg.
And an elbow. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Held in a perilous position. Oh, look at this, fighting back. Power bomb.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring. That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, the power. Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match. Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
All right, here we go. Tables match.
That's right, tables aren't just legal, they're encouraged.
No pinfalls, no submissions. You absolutely have to put your opponent through a table to win. Talk about unpleasant. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
WWE Universe wants tables. They've got tables.
Placed into the corner. Heads out, and he has all the time he wants.
Boom, head first. He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
Boom, slam.
With authority.
And Reigns got turned around there. And this might not have a...
Oh my gosh, what impact.
Clothesline! And we might be about to go from commentators to participants in this one, fellas. These tables matches really have the potential to get out of hand fast. Wouldn't you say, Corey?
Absolutely, Cole, which is why you need to be judicious with your placement of the tables. Don't just set up 10 tables with no strategy in play. That's 10 chances for you to lose. Pick your spots, set your traps, and force your opponent into an undesirable position.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
Subscribe to the channel.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
This match grinded him down a little.
Yeah, as The Undertaker once again impresses with his particular brand of athleticism. Oh, man!
And he's able to counter.
Uh-oh, watch out!
They Russian leg sweep.
×2. Looks like they are putting aside their differences for now. I wonder how long this will last.
As long as it needs to, Saxton.
Big overhand. Ooh, man.
Down with force.
He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone. Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this. Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
Here is your winner,
What a tremendous win in this tables match. One of the best table matches I've ever seen.
This was an unpredictable one, but when it was all said and done, only one man could be left standing.
One man out of three. It was always bound to lead to a little chaos.
Impressive pinning combinations and devastating submissions will not result in victory in this one. It's who can be the first to put their opponent through a table.
Yeah, competitor must stay on their feet. Once you're on the middle or the top rope, balancing on the apron or launching an air attack, you're taking a huge risk.
In a tables match, you have to do whatever it takes, and that may include attempting offense you normally wouldn't even think about.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner. Reversal. Can he take advantage?
Whoa, what a plex.
Oh, watch this display of power. Supernatural power. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
These are big power moves becoming more devastating with every attempt. Chop your face after that one. Big back body drop.
You see that height on that?
Corey, what is the best way for a superstar to avoid going through a table here?
You got to be quick, and you have to be aware because you can go through.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here? Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want. Big time escape right there.
Hellacious power slam.
I'd be running if the Undertaker looked at me like that. Ooh, bullseye.
Just look at Undertaker gain the momentum in this one.
And nothing can stop the dead man.
Tossing him aside.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Despite his impressive agility, Undertaker unable to avoid that.
Down with the vertical suplex.
Return fire from the Undertaker. Oh my God, a clothesline.
He's cooking something up.
Getting tossed.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair.
And well-timed maneuver there.
He goes through the table, and this one's over.
Here is your winner.
Going through the table like that adds salt to the wound of losing.
It's never fun to lose, but the added pain of going through a table is insult to injury.
And you can't get much better than the three men who just laid it all on the line.
There's the bell. This tables match is now underway.
This is such a tricky match, having to set up a situation where you're able to put someone through a table, all while avoiding going through a table yourself. I don't envy these superstars at all right now.
The only thing we know for certain at this point is that someone's taking a one-way trip through some furniture tonight.
Covered with a clothesline.
From behind. Shifts it back onto him. And set right into the corner. Clothesline in the corner. Boom, what impact.
Big forearm.
Oh, did you hear that? Uh-oh. Knew what Roman had coming. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
Slides down the backside. Boom! Attacking the knee.
How's that for a counter?
Uh-oh.
Undertaker turning up the intimidation factor.
Uh-oh. He's got him scouted. Reigns cuts him off. Uh-oh.
He goes through the table, and this one's over.
Here is your winner.
They're happy to win, but I think even happier to avoid going through a table.
A tables match takes its toll, but they were able to pull out the win here.
He is standing tall, standing proud, and standing victorious after that battle, gentlemen, beating one other superstar's no walk in the park, let alone two.
Peluquivian Girl subscribed to the channel.
Have you ever needed a reminder that superstars in the WWE are the toughest competitors in all of sports entertainment? Tables match will do it.
What some fans don't realize is that the pain in these matches usually comes before the finale, when they're using the table as a weapon or a torture device.
I definitely don't envy anyone in a tables match. I'm glad the only table I have to deal with is our announce table right here.
Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. There he goes, right into the corner. And that was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Big forearm.
Push. Powerless position to be in right now.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Neck breaker. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Corey, we've seen simple mistakes cost plenty of superstars greatly in tables matches over the years. Just how aware do you have to be of your surroundings in a match like this?
Extremely aware, Cole. Like you said, we've seen it before. One wrong step and you could end up sending yourself right through a table.
Strong right forearm. Brutal knee right to the face.
The tribal chief has it cinched in.
Cravat sleepers.
He is in serious trouble here and finds his way out.
Reigns turns that around.
The head of the table with a thunderous powerbomb. And Reigns looking to double up on the impact. Samoan drop.
Oh,
Toss across. And an elbow drop to the arm. Oh, God.
Military press.
Boom.
Oh, boy. Enough for a powerbomb.
Not done yet.
Holding on. Not again. A third time.
and some effective offense with that one. What a power display. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Roman Reigns is having his way. 2 suplexes. A third on the way.
A powerful grip by Roman.
Each revolution was more impressive than the last.
Dishing out a suplex.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
Stop in the leg.
Boots. Touch. Nasty. Oh, an overhand punch.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
He'll head to the ring.
Now the dead man on the move with a big boot. Up into the fireman's carrot. Uh-oh. He was elusive there.
Gotta find a way to get out of this. Oh, what a shot to the ear. Power slam. He's struggling a bit here.
The purpose of this match is to soften up your opponent before you inevitably put them through the table. And that's exactly what we're seeing here, Cole.
Driven down powerbomb.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. Taking this outside.
This could be good.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will
But Reigns somehow took down The Undertaker.
This isn't the smartest thing to do, antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him. And now thrown back into the ring.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
Boom! DDT! And he tosses him back in now. Spiked with a Uranagi.
He wants even more out of his opponent.
Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger. And a stop to the Reigns hits it!
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Undertaker saw it coming.
Oh my God! Into the ring now.
Into the corner. This can't be good.
Oh! These men have given everything they have and more at this point.
This is a critical moment now to see who can find a way to keep going. Oh my God, that tape. One right hand, another and another, fighting out of it.
Popped up, no way.
Yes way.
What power.
Tombstone.
Taker just turned his lights out.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here? This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
He climbs into the ring. Not the position you want to be in right now.
Raining down those right hands, trying to escape.
This team works so well together.
Backbreaker.
He went right into that turnbuckle. Oof, checked that chair right out.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
Big punch to the body.
Come on.
Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Had it scouted.
From behind. Back suplex.
What a kick.
Right to the gut.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Re-entering the ring now. He's looking shaky at best now.
I don't want to say he's done, but I can hear the fat lady warming up.
Put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
Here is your winner.
And that table just disintegrated. They'll be picking splinters out for weeks.
We knew these three would put on a show, but I do not think anyone predicted just how intense this match would be.
I think one man did, and it's the one currently celebrating his win.
Tables match time, guys. Rules are simple. You beat your opponent once you put him through a table. We know the WWE Universe is primed and ready for this one.
Absolutely, Michael. We constantly hear the chants of, "We want tables." And tonight, here they are.
It's weird. I swear I constantly hear chants of "Fire Saxton," and I haven't heard anybody do anything about that yet.
I never heard those chants, Corey. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Hooked up. Boom!
Backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders.
for a power slam, turning it into a power slam.
How about a power slam of their own? Boom!
Wow. Oh, what a power slam.
The thing about a tables match is you can't really avoid contact with a table unless you can set up a table with telekinesis, but you have to be hyper aware of your surroundings because this match can end instantly.
That's right, Corey. The only time you should be preparing a table is when your opponent is truly incapacitated.
Where's the honor in that? Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh? Clothesline!
Off with their head. Gets him with the counter. Showing Taker that he's maybe not so intimidated by him.
Reigns making sure he acknowledges him after that.
Uh-oh, clearing off the announce table.
Oh, this is about to go from bad to worse.
This is not going to be pretty.
I don't want to see this happen.
No, 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 no. Moved out of the way. Setting up for something here.
Put down face first.
Shoulder tackle. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Snapmare delivered by Reigns in a for good measure.
And guys, that just made Undertaker look a bit more normal as blood starts to stream down his face.
What's coming next? Back suplex. Very nice.
That brings a rush of blood to the head.
Over and over again, getting beaten down with force.
Clothesline. So effective. Oh, man. Ouch. Leaving himself open here.
This game's about winning at any and all costs.
This competitor knows exactly what they want to do.
Push on the top rope. Here it is.
Paying it right back with a reversal. Oh, my God. He's looking a little weary now.
So far, this tables match has been just as brutal as we anticipated.
Looks like he has something planned with this table, guys.
Oh, no.
Caught in a bad position here.
Through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
Here is your winner!
And going through that table was the exclamation point on this match. An emphatic tables match victory.
This is the kind of action you get when you put three hungry competitors in a match against one another, forcing them to battle for supremacy.
And Corey, it's time to get the tables.
Strap some athletic tape on those glasses and you can pass for the genuine article, Cole. But yeah, we have ourselves a table match. You want to win? It's simple. Put your opponent through a table. Easily said, difficult to do. The tribal chief taking a moment to compose himself.
Looks more like taking a moment to gloat. Ouch.
And an answer for the big dog. And got away with that one.
Now that was a very questionable attack. I don't think it goes beyond any gray area.
Is there a trend that you've noticed when superstars are competing in tables matches? Well, you want to end this early. The longer it goes, the greater the likelihood is fortunes could change and you could be the one put through a table.
Yeah, pandemonium breaks out in a hurry when tables are involved. One wrong move and you could be eating lumber.
A competitor must be prepared to embrace chaos and intensity. Otherwise, they could meet a catastrophic fate.
Focus that attack at the base. Can't put together much offense with no base.
I do not see this match going on much longer. There's too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Big forearm.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
Double the opponents means double the danger. He's better than the player.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know. Tell him a power slam of their own. Boom.
Wow. Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
And finds a counter. He takes control.
And he barely evades.
Tossed aside.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
That's him up. Uh-oh. Caught with that sharp elbow.
Reigns had that scouted. The natural dominance of Reigns getting a bit challenged there.
Yeah, just like Taker to prove why he really is one of a kind.
Launch out to the outside.
No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards.
Desperate use of the headbutt to get out of trouble. Undertaker's clearly looking for a fight here.
This isn't the smartest thing to do, antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
And he gets set back into the ring. Clothesline!
What impact.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit. Into the ring. Look at this. Snap suplex. Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German. And continuing to punish their opponent with a German. To the outside.
This could get wild.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
Undertaker moves just in time.
And returning to the ring. Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking. And the hesitation to deliver an attack ends up being costly. Placing them into the corner. Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Back suplex into a powerbomb. My goodness.
Rapid fire Samoan drop. He's starting to struggle here.
Every aspect of this match is only going to get harder at this point. If you have a chance to close it out, now is the time.
Arm trapped. One after the other. And that canceled out Reigns' offense.
Punch connects. Oh, not today. Caught by surprise with the DDT.
Good timing with that reversal.
Ooh, body shot.
Oh, this ends right here.
Sends him through the table. What a win.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker!
What a tremendous win in this tables match. One of the best table matches I've ever seen.
And you can't get much better than the three men who just laid it all on the line here tonight. Sure, only one of them got the W, but all three of them just made it into the history books.
It's chaos, destruction, and a lot of fun. It's a tables match.
A lot of fun unless you're in the ring. You can only win this match by putting your opponent through a table. That's gotta hurt.
No worse than sitting next to you at this table, but I take your point, Saxton.
Kick to the gut.
Boom! DDT. Vicious right forearm.
Strong punch.
Oh, what a clothesline.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Oh, boy, to the announce table now.
Oh, yeah, gonna clean it off here. This is gonna be dangerous.
We knew this superstar had a mean streak. We didn't realize that they were downright ruthless. Oh, ouch. Oof.
He reverses it.
Suplex. Watch out. They're coming towards the announce desk.
What the hell are you doing, Byron?
Nicely done.
Answering back. Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Oh, tossed hard into the ring post.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Kendo stick to the skull. Boom!
Corey, what's something you have to keep in mind in a tables match that might not be immediately obvious?
I'd say awareness of your surroundings. You have to know exactly where any and all tables are in relation to you at all times. Otherwise, you could miss a chance to dispatch your opponent. Or you could potentially not realize just how much danger you're actually in.
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message. He'll take things into the ring.
Oh my God, a steel chair! Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker.
Oh, man. Sent into the corner.
In the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
Put her in position now. Oh, what a shock of the ear.
Power slam.
Clothesline. So effective. The dominant streak of Reigns getting a bit challenged.
Roman Reigns is having his way. 2 suplexes. A third on the way.
Powerful grip by Roman.
Chaining together punishment, looking to do as much as possible with this window. Great strength being shown here. Ooh, right to the throat. eventually backfire. Planning on what to do next. He's setting his table on the guy. Someone's about to have a really bad night.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Back into the ring. Getting him into the corner. Oh, Roman Reigns doing what he does best. Just stomping the hell out of his opponent.
I don't think his opponent's safe here. Kill the headlights.
Drive by.
To this tables match.
Here is your winner, Reigns!
And that table just disintegrated. They'll be picking splinters out for weeks.
I cannot even imagine how any of these men feel after a match like that. All I can really say is that they put on a triple threat match for the ages.
The ringside area is surrounded with tables, as it will take putting your opponent through a table to win this match.
There are few things more satisfying than finally hearing a superstar go through a table.
That'll jam your tailbone.
Clothesline!
Ooh, stiff punch.
Big clothesline!
Oh, my goodness. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Burying knees into the body. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Well-delivered suplex.
Nice breaker. A tables match can truly end at any moment. So how do you account for that unpredictability?
High ring awareness. Half the tables in this match start as traps that someone laid and had to abandon, so be on high alert.
Right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
He moves just in time.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
Roman Reigns is having his way. 2 suplexes. A third on the way.
Powerful grip by Roman.
What a sequence. Constant momentum. Really taking them out of sorts with those suplexes.
Put into the corner now. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
And the dead man looks human at that moment.
In triple threats, the damage comes twice as fast. He knew that coming in. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Reigns averts the attack. Evades the attack.
Being carried around with ease. Oh, right to the throat. Needed a gut, create separation.
You go up, you have to come down.
Clothesline.
What impact.
He's heading back to the ring.
Ouch.
And he was ready for Undertaker.
All the way up. Sidewalk slam delivered. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
He's getting a little battered now.
And the Undertaker with that heavy-hitting offense right now.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and right hand for good measure.
skirts away, living to fight another day.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
He steps foot in the ring again. Ooh, that'll mess up his shoulder.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment.
Draped over the top rope.
Oh, with authority.
And I think that one busted Roman Reigns open.
Uncorked a big punch. Reversal by The Undertaker.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Has him up in a fireman's carry. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sends him through the table. What a win.
Here is your winner, Reigns!
Going through the table like that adds salt to the wound of losing.
It's never fun to lose, but the added pain of going through a table is insult to injury.
I applaud all three of these superstars for pulling off a match like this.
Time for a tables match where the only way you can win is putting your opponent through a table.
No need to yell out, "We want tables." They are out and about, and someone's going to go through them. What a powerful grip by Roman.
Series of suplexes shifting all the momentum in their favor here. These tables matches really have the potential to get out of hand fast. Wouldn't you say, Corey?
Absolutely, Cole, which is why you need to be judicious with your placement of the tables. Don't just set up 10 tables with no strategy in play. That's 10 chances for you to lose. Pick your spots, set your traps, and force your opponent into an undesirable position.
Crippling attack on the knee.
Suplex, here it comes.
Nicely done.
Looking for the power slam. Their opponent has other plans.
Are you kidding me?
There was some power behind that punch.
Big counter from Reigns. A club with the right forearm. Punch lands. Clothesline. So effective.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
From behind. Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
And I don't think The Undertaker has quite found his opponent's weaknesses yet.
The power on display right now is ridiculous.
Oh, look at this.
Ooh, thunderous headbutt. Quick return to the ring.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
Oh, The Undertaker gonna ring the arm.
The chop in the leg.
He must have seen that coming. He skirts away, living to fight another day.
Looking worse for wear in the corner now. Boom! What a right. Gosh. Oh, strikes with the back elbow. He returns to the ring. Boom!
The Undertaker wanted to make an impact on the opposition, and he just did.
A sidewalk slam.
Undertaker turning up the intimidation factor.
Bad predicament right here.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
Here is your winner.
And going through that table was the